Gaming since 1988, it's Mama Gamer. What's up, Gamer Babes? Welcome back to another episode of Invincible Presents Adam Eve. This episode is called Renewal. The last episode was called Betrayal. This is chapter 7, I believe. In the last episode, which I'm recording later, I am recording this episode much later than I would like to after the premiere of the last chapter. But the last chapter they graduated, or Eve graduated from high school. Then, I don't know, there was a couple of battles. Oh yeah, and the Guardians died. They had to go to the funeral. Rexplode was supposed to be at the funeral, or at the graduation, but he didn't. Rexplode didn't go to the graduation. Well, he showed up, but then he said he couldn't be there, and he had something else to do. And then when Adam Eve went to go look for him, she found him in the shower with like 3 duplicates. So that's where we basically left off. I don't remember much else after that. Eve just went home and went to bed. So let's see what's going on with Renewal. A few days go by. Rex's flakiness and the end of our friendship still stings. Oh yeah, they kind of broke up as friends. Can I keep working with him on the teen team? I don't trust him when our lives are at stake. I'm thinking it over when my phone buzzes. Adam Eve, is this a good time to talk? Sure, Robot. Thank you. I've been trying to give you time, but I'm afraid I can't delay any longer. I would have preferred to speak with you in person, but time is of the essence. I feel like I already know what he's going to say. I don't like any of these choices. Set your feelings aside. Be professional. Maybe Rex and Duplicate should have thought of that before they jumped into the shower together when we were supposed to be working. This hasn't been an easy decision to make, but I think you know my ambitions for leadership go beyond what we can accomplish as a young, independent team. And with the Guardians of the Globe gone, there is a real need for coordination and protection for the good of everyone on Earth. Okay, maybe I don't know where he's going with this. I've been asked to lead a new chapter of the Guardians of the Globe. What happens to the teen team? There's no easy way to say this, so I'll tell you directly. The teen team will be disbanded. Oh my gosh. The teen team will be disbanded. It's the end of an era. The teen team has done excellent work, and you should all be very proud. The teen team has accomplished a lot of good. Far more than we could have individually. I wish things were ending differently, but we're not really teens anymore. Maybe it was time to move on anyway. I hope you won't let Rexplode's behavior these past weeks tarnish your memories of everything we've accomplished. Of course I won't, but it's not just Rex, you know. You and I haven't been getting along as well as usual. Lately, I don't think you've been telling me the whole story. No, I haven't, but I have good news. Oh? Now that I am building a new Guardians of the Globe, I am free to share more information with you. I'm working with the Global Defense Agency. I'd like to invite you to try out. The GDA? A government organization? Like the people who made me a weapon? And then spent my childhood trying to find and kidnap me? Only to force my blood siblings to fight me to the death? That Global Defense Agency? I assure you, leadership has changed since then. You'll find Director Cecil Stedman holds the old direction in low esteem. His methods are nothing like theirs. You would be quite safe. Furthermore, as a much larger organization with greater funding and connections, the new Guardians of the Globe will allow its heroes to do a lot more good. Can we count on seeing you at tryouts tomorrow? This pitch sounds familiar. You once said something like that to convince me to join the teen team. We've had a good run, but I think I need to try something different for a while. You know where to find us if you change your mind. Have a good evening, Adam Eve. Good night, Robot. I hang up and stare at my phone for a minute. I guess it's really over. The teen team's disbanding. Despite how it ended, we did a lot of good together. I'm not sure I could keep working for Robot if he's working for the GDA, though. I better get my things from the hideout tomorrow. I go to sleep. Huh. The next morning, Robot holds trials for the new Guardians. I fly to the hideout for the last time. I try to go while everyone's busy. Maybe I can get in and out without seeing anyone. I just want my stuff. Robot is focused on the comm screen. I sneak past. I thought I was really done with the teen team, but it feels heavy just being here. Still think I'm cute? What the? Oh, it's Rexplode. Oh, this is her locker. There's a broken picture of him there. This is a cute picture of her. Looks like Rex is getting his ass kicked. And I fail to suppress a snort when Robot looks over. Adam, Eve, I didn't realize you were here. Have you changed your mind about trying out? Green guy has my vote. I gesture to the screen, still smirking, as Rex squeals and tries to run away. Robot follows my gaze. Ah, yes, monster girl. Formidable. One of the few candidates. Do not waste my time. It will be harder to balance the team without you, but I understand your decision, Adam, Eve. I want to do more than balance. Yes, you're versatile, powerful, at a force on your own. But you sometimes assume too much. I hope in time your power brings you true clarity. That makes two of us. I take my things and head for the door. I thumb through my phone, thinking about what I want to do next. Went to clear out my locker and ran into Robot. He said I'm versatile and powerful, but that I sometimes assume too much. Is that true, or is that his own bias against me? I don't know. I don't feel like she assumes too much. Mark's house. I need to tell Mark everything that's happened, or the diner. Nice normal hangs with Amber and William could be good. Okay, let's go hang out with them. I head to the diner. I'm ready to spend some time with normal people. Amber and William have claimed a booth in the back. I put on a big smile and join them. Eve, you're here! Finally, we ordered you a milkshake, but it's pretty much just milk at this point. What'd I miss? Besides an unfortunately timed drink order. William was giving me a rundown of his latest date. Did you do anything special? We did a movie marathon. Get this, he claps during movie credits. I've done that in movie theaters before. Yeah, I do that sometimes. This wasn't even at the theater. This was at his house. Who does that? I've clapped after watching something, I think. At home. That's a pretty brutal deal breaker, William. Hey, if I see something I don't like, I'm out. No point in wasting my time. Okay. What about you, Eve? Are you seeing anyone? Oh, I'd love to get a glimpse into the love life of Eve Wilkins. There is no love life. Oh, come on. Is there seriously no special guy out there? It's hard enough to keep my friends. Adding a boyfriend into the mix is a step too far. Well, if it makes you feel any better, dating isn't all it's cracked up to be. I'm not sure things are going to work out with Mark. Oh, that's the first I've heard of that. I think he's hiding something from me. What do you mean? I don't know. He's always late, or he cancels on me last minute. I'm getting tired of hearing the same apology every time we meet up. I feel bad for Amber. I told Mark this would be an issue. I really shouldn't be hearing this. Also, Mark's great. Bad with schedules, maybe, but great. I never said Mark isn't great. On paper, he's exactly the boyfriend you'd want. Handsome, sweet, a good kisser. But he's so distracted all the time. Okay, yeah, I've been noticing that lately too. I might even be seeing less of him than you these days. Do you have any idea what's going on with him, Eve? What am I supposed to say? Well, I take a long sip of my milkshake. I think he has to help his dad with work. Not to be a bro, but I'd like to point out Mark is crazy about you. That doesn't matter if I'm left feeling awful. And moping over a guy isn't my style either. I offer Amber a fist bump. She smiles as our knuckles touch. William sees our moment of solidarity and sighs. Amber knows Mark's hiding things from her. She's too smart to entertain his excuses. I respect that. Let's leave the Great Mark mystery for another day, okay? The Great Mark mystery, huh? Oh yeah, I've got titles for all the weird things that happened this year. The boy with the bomb in his chest, the case of the dead science teacher, the explosion that went off in our school, and was repaired suspiciously fast. You're awfully blasé about this. I use humor to cope. Now that you mention it, they did repair the school suspiciously fast. Usually that kind of stuff takes months. Don't forget, they never told us who was behind the bombs. All of a sudden, everything was just solved. They let us go back and graduate as if nothing happened to Todd. Plus, Hiles mysteriously died around the same time? That is pretty weird from their perspective. I occupy myself with my milkshake as William and Amber just continue their discussion. Superhero stuff follows me wherever I go. I should get out of here. I make a show of looking at my phone. Oh, something just came up. I need to head out. You sounded eerily similar to Mark just now. Oh, new title. The Case of the Elusive Eve. I smile awkwardly and say my goodbyes. Hanging out with Amber and William is a mixed bag. They're great, but I can't help thinking about how much I have to hide when I spend time with them. Everything seems to circle back to superhero stuff. This day was a lot to manage. I go home for lunch and rest. Mom's in the kitchen. She just got back from a big shop. Oh, Sam, you're home. I look at the bags and boxes of foods stacked around the kitchen. What's all this? I have to go meet my walking group soon, so I'm making snacks first. Cynthia said she found some kind of special secluded pond in the park. We're going to have a hike and a chat there, just us girls. I'm sure it'll be a hoot. Secluded pond? Does she mean my Screamy Grove? Kate'll hate this. Serves her right. Mom gives me a concerned look. Sam, you're staring off into space. You must be famished. The store had sales on string cheese, tater tots, and ranch dressing. I made snack plates. Is Rex coming? He's not coming. Why not? It's been a while since he's been around. I miss him. Are you two okay? We had a fight. But sweetie, Adam, get in here. He groans from the other room, then reluctantly gets up and comes to the kitchen. What is it now? I don't know what she said to Rexy, but he won't come here anymore. How they're blaming it on her? Samantha, what were you thinking? You know we depend on that boy to take care of you. What? What the fuck? And I made all this food. Do you even care about what happened? He's probably confused and hurt. Did you even think of his feelings? Oh my God. It's harder for boys. They don't have the emotional resources we do. Oh my God, stop. You're my parents. What about my feelings? We are your parents, and we didn't raise you to be self-centered. Oh my God. He was unreliable. Boys will be boys, honey. Oh, stop. You can't hold that against him. Oh, come off of it, Mom. That's gross behavior. You need to mend things, Samantha. No, she does not. You know it's the right thing to do. No, you guys are fucking stuck in like the 50s or something. He's practically part of the family. He's not a good dude. What about the teen team? How are you supposed to work together? Do you even think, Samantha? There is no teen team. What? It's been disbanded. Most of the original members are trying out to replace the Guardians of the Globe. But that's dangerous. You want me to go follow them? Don't twist your mother's words. Most of the original members, but not Rexy. Not my Rexy. Yes, your Rexy. That's who you want protecting me? He can't even protect himself. When I walked out of there, he was getting his ass kicked. You have to stop him. He's not my responsibility. It sounds like he really needs you. My dad holds out his phone. Patch things up with him. You call him right now or I will. Go ahead, call him. I move for the door. This random loser is more important to you than your own daughter? This is fucked up, bro. Don't you walk away from me, Samantha. Smite them. Smite them both. Stay out of my way. He tries to follow, but I'm too fast. Exactly. Leveled up. That is whack. I cannot believe these parents. Okay, 4% crit hit, 5 health. 2% crit hit, 5 health. 5 health, 4% dodge chance. Find the right thing to say to influence conversations in your favor. Build solutions to problems using your powers and the information at hand. I'm gonna go this way. Because this is an energy, right? A starting energy? Oh yeah, we're going that way. Yeah, let's boost up our crit. And guess what? I'm not going to college either. Her face. What? Why? I cannot believe my parents. They care more about Rex theoretically getting hurt than my own feelings. That's it. I'm done with this house. Good for you, girl. I mean, you're a superhero. You can live wherever the fuck you want. I don't really know where I'm going. I just fly. I meant what I've said. I'm done with that house. Now what? What should I do now that everything is gone? No more team. No more hangouts with Rex. I can't go back home. Damn, I have no idea what my life is anymore. This is freeing. I speed up and do a big loop through a cluster of clouds. I can do anything. I'm free to do anything. Focus, Eve. What do I want right now? To scream. I have plenty of feelings to unload. Ugh, but Mom and her walking group will be at the park, so that's ruined. Oh yeah. I can do better than that. The landscape below me spreads out like my map. Guess I should find a place to live as far away as possible. Time in the sky always helps me think. Now for next steps. Let's see what as far away as possible does. I fly as far from my sleepy put suburb as I possibly can. Out to the farthest reaches of the wilderness. Ooh, a new screaming place? The air smells good here. But where do I want to live exactly? Somewhere beautiful. I want to be able to look out the window and see everything on the horizon. I survey the land below. After a few rounds, I spot it, the perfect place. Let's see. Perfect. A little tree house? Now for the interior. We're fixing it. Oh no, we're making a tree house. I go inside and look around. I made this by my own power. Oh, this is so cute. And this is just the start. I can do so much more. This place in my future can only get better. There's just one thing missing. A memento of my start as a hero. I reach out the window and snap a twig from the tree. I close my eyes and concentrate. The twig flattens into a framed photo. When I open my eyes, I see the faces of the teen team staring back at me. Even if our final chapter was a mess, the teen team was a huge part of my life. I place the photo on a high up shelf. I'm pretty tired. It's been a big day. After cleaning up, I flop into my brand new bed. That would be so dope to be able to go build your own little tree house out in a tree somewhere and not have to worry about like paying for any of it. That would be so good. The smell of greenery wafting through the windows lulls me to sleep. I wake up through the dappled light through the leaves of my tree. I feel so peaceful. This is nice. It's like something from a lifestyle commercial, My Life. I reach out and grab a few handfuls of leaves and twigs so I can get started on coffee. She just gets to make coffee out of leaves and twigs? What the hell? Oh, sorry there, little bird. Oh, am I really going to be taught the talks to animals type? That's me. I talk to my dogs like all day long. And I talk to the birds outside. I swear, there's this one mockingbird that's following me all the time. He comes to my fence and I'll leave him food, like little, like pieces of apple or like blueberries that are about to go bad or like strawberry pieces. And he comes and he looks for the food. And if I don't have any food out there, he's like pops around on the wall and then he leaves. But he'll come and eat all the food. And then like when I walk the dogs, there's always this mockingbird following me. Not like following me, but he'll just like swoop down in front of me, like on a fence nearby or something. Like, it's so weird. I swear he wants to be my friend. A few quick waves of my hand, a little concentration, and before long I manifested in perfectly lukewarm coffee, just like the diner serves. I must be at least a little nostalgic because it's in my favorite old teen team mug. Who gets merch for their own secret identity? I sip my coffee and ponder my view of the wilderness. I wish we could see it. How do I want to spend my first day as a free agent? Oh, do we want to get back on the case with Universa? I think I want to get back on the case with Universa. Life's been getting in the way, but I still want to know who she is and where they're holding her. I put the coffee down and go stand at the edge of my balcony. I yell into the wilderness, yes, I can do anything. Then it hits me. I really can be whatever I want. Am I happy with who I am? I should take a minute to think this over. I might never get another chance like this. I look deep inside myself. Take a moment to reflect with Adam Eve. Are you happy with the character points you've allocated, or would you like to rebalance them so Eve can become more creative, empathetic, or fiery? What? Select reset points to make a change. When you're done, or if you're happy with your current balance, choose the character screen. Close the character screen to continue. So you can just reset everything. I'm scared. Oh my god, that's crazy. 17 points? Wow. Okay. I really like Sunflower, so we're going with that. I also like darts. Which one is this? Good listener? Okay, maximum shield and health, yes. Okay. Sustained creations, combat ability, passive effects of glue and sunflower oh yeah, I do want this. 4. Health, 1 energy per turn, and 2, yes, we're doing this. And then build solutions to problems using your powers and the information at hand. Or Counter-Strike. Oh, we want Counter-Strike, yeah. Okay. I think that's good. I hated the sword. I hated that one. It cost 3 points, too. Right, yeah, I think that's a good decision. I take a deep breath and stretch my hands up, out, and out until my belly stretches and my rib cage expands. Do a stretch, everybody. I think I feel different already. Can't wait to test this out. My phone starts buzzing. Took some time to reflect. It's a new day, so why can't I also be a new me? That's right. You can be a new you every single day. Every day you wake up, you can be a new you, a better you. Do better. Do better. You can do better. I can do better. I've been doing better. You can do better. Also, thank you for being here on this premiere. I greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody's weekend is off to a great start. My phone starts buzzing. Guess it was too much to hope the signal would be bad out here. It's a contact I don't recognize. Adam Eve. And you are Cecil Stedman. Robot may have mentioned me. Are you? I don't have much time. I think you know we have a friend of yours in our facility here. Do you mean Universa? I can get you in to see her. How do I know who you say you are? Just get over here. Someone will send you the There's a noise on the end of the line. An alarm goes off in the background. What? No! God, help us! I have to go. The line goes dead. Cecil Stedman called about Universa. Something urgent seems to have come up. He ended the call soon after. Still, he asked me to come in. Should I? What was that? All of a sudden, my phone starts blowing up with messages. Adam Eve, I'm sorry to disturb you. I think you should look at the news. Holy shit, group chat. First Guardians, now this? Eve, I know I'm the last man on Earth you want to talk to, but I didn't want you to hear it from a stranger. Uh-oh. Sam, your father is worried sick. Tell me you're not involved. Mom. What is happening? I rush to find a feed to see what they're talking about. It takes a second. Traffic on all the news sites must be really heavy. Finally, it pops open. Oh, no! What's happening? Mark, no! He's fighting Omni-Man? His father looks like he wants to kill him. What the hell? I can't just sit here. I have to do something. I have to help. Invincible needs backup. But what can I offer? Omni-Man can rip me in half. I'll figure out what to do when I get there. I'm about to take off when the balcony starts shaking beneath my feet. What? Huh? What the heck is happening? Who the hell is this guy? What is this? Who the hell are you? Isn't this the guy that just called us? Doc Seismic, liberator of the oppressed, champion of praxis. Okay. I need to deal with him fast. Mark needs backup. Alright. So he's got Sandstorm. Significantly decreases Adam Eve's accuracy for 1 turn. So there's probably nothing that we can do other than maybe shield from it. Probably not even that. Okay, these guys are going to do a bite melee attack. 10 to 14 damage. Alright, I guess do that. And shield up for now. Accuracy down. Okay, so there's nothing that I can do about that. Ooh, we got my shield. Good. I'll tear down the cancerous power structures ruling our society. Okay. I'm wasting time here. What do you want me to do, girl? Let's do this. Miss! And shield up. Opposing me will be your downfall. Yes, a dodge. Better luck next time, Doc. Fuck yeah, let's go. Okay. We are going to... Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Quicksand immobilizes Adam Eve on next turn. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so he has like all special powers. Okay, that's good. Shield up. And skip. Immobile. He broke the goo. I'm in sand. Miss. I'm immobile. I'm immobile. Okay, melee attacks disabled. Okay, I can go boom, boom, and boom. Wait, what is he doing? Ranged? And we will skip. I'll fight a woman, but only if forced. Miss, bitch. Hold still. That's fine. Our shield was up pretty good still. Okay, he's still glued down. He is still... Okay, cool. We'll do this. And then we'll skip. Immobile. He can't do anything. Witness my innovation, Adam Eve. Miss. He can't do anything. Slippery little thing. Immobile. Okay. This will be 2. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, something for everyone. And then let's punch down on him. Yes. Abandon that silly treehouse. Join me and the children of the Under-Earth. Will you shut up already? Okay. Witness nature's something. Okay, he got me. Immobile. Alright, perfect. Dizzy. And then this is going to be 2, so I'm going to skip. Ah, yes, he missed. Haha, stupid idiot. Behold the power of my scientific mind. Yes! And we're back all the way full again. And our shield is doing well. Okay, he's going to do quicksand. I can't do anything for that. I can melee or I can glue you down. I don't even want to look at it. I'm going to glue him down. I don't know if that will work. And I'm going to skip. Oh, he can still cast his spell on me. Stupid idiot. That's fine. Okay, I'm immobile, so... Oh, that's so sucky. Dang. Oh, but I can still use this. Yes. Get wrecked. I got a crit on that one guy. Let's do another one. Yes. And skip because our shield is still good. Sand is gone. How did he move when he is glued down? Okay, shield is not good anymore. Let's do... glue him down. Do a darts on everybody. You've been indoctrinated. Think about what you're doing. Almost done with him. Then I can go help. Shield up. I'm gonna do a wait, no. I'm gonna do a shield and skip. Yes! Hell yeah! That was awesome. Okay, and then let's do glue. Yeah, glue you down. Blow perfume on you. And then he's fast for an old guy. Did he dodge it? He dodged it. Skip. Immobile. Damn you. Okay. Let's do this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Shield up. And pass. That's alright. You're dead next turn, buddy. You're dead next turn. Goodbye, sir. I can do it. Yes. Sick. And punch down on a bitch. Yes. Good night, sir. Ah. You are a worthy foe, Adam Eve. Wish I could say the same. Yes. My bracelets. You are strong and capable. You are a strong and capable woman, Adam Eve. I hope that your position in our patriarchal society has not eroded your self-worth in the way that is so common with young women today. I can clearly see your value, and it is equal or even greater to any male superhero I've encountered. If our fight today teaches you anything, let it be that you have the depths of strength and something within you, not to mention depths of empathy, and something might have crushed my skull, but you blank of the goddess on your side. This is much... Okay. Yeah. Whatever, dude. As a show of my respect, you may count on my eventual return. What did he do? Run into the... He ran into the wall? Fought this guy named Doc Seismic. I couldn't tell if he was here to fight me or lecture me. Either way, I better not see him or his worms anywhere near the treehouse again. Suddenly, it's so quiet. My thoughts instantly turn back to Mark. I grab my phone and fumble for a news feed. There's not much information. All the feeds show scene after scene of destruction at all the points where the fight touched down. Omni-Man just left? He was last seen flying away from the solar system. Mark's been taken to the hospital. I guess that means he's alive? He's strong. He'll get through this. I take another deep breath, then another. The canyon stretches out around me. I'm alone. Damn it, my fight with Doc Seismic took way too long. I hope Mark's still okay. He looked like he really needed backup. Huh? It's kind of nice down here with all the mansplaining. I bet this cannon has great acoustics. I should give it a test scream. Let's see. Cannon! My shout goes out, hits the rocky wall, and comes right back. All right, Eve, should we scream? What should we scream about? Omni-Man is dangerous. He's supposed to be the good guy, the one stepping in for the Guardians. How could he do that to his own son? Maybe Omni-Man's being controlled by something? But if he isn't, will that be better or worse for Mark and Debbie? I take a deep breath, preparing to scream my heart out. This is fucked up! My voice soars through the space before coming back to me. What? I screamed what I meant. I should go more abstract. I don't need motivation from a canyon. Did I say cannon earlier or canyon? I think I said cannon. What? I screamed what I meant. I fill my lungs. Fuck! Yes, combat, max energy. I feel a little lighter. I take one last look at the canyon before taking flight. Let it out. Scream 5 times in a single playthrough. Doc Seismic left me a new place to scream. Not quite worth the horrible timing and ecological consequences, but it's something. Isolado River. The landscape is wrecked. Omni-Man fight damage? I can't do anything but help Mark right now, but I can do something about that rumbling coming from the canyon. From the sky, I see a worm squeeze out of a rock fissure like slimy bug toothpaste. Ew. Ugh. More worms? I can't let Seismic's pests roam free. Slither, no action this turn. Worms will keep spewing from the fissure. Before sealing it and stopping them, Eve must defeat all worms above ground. Bite and... okay. Eve has a limited time to act, represented by this number. The count decreases after each round. Okay. Eve will be overwhelmed by worms when this number reaches 0. Defeat all worms before time runs out. Oh no. Why do worms even have teeth? Whoops. I can feel the ground shaking. For everyone. If they could stop spawning, that would be good. Yes! Hell yeah, let's go with the counter. Yes! More shaking. It's stronger too. No! Yes. Whew! I should get out of here. I take to the skies and leave the wormhole behind. Nice. Oh, we got a point. Build solutions to problems using your powers and the information at hand. Dodge chance, health. I don't want that. Find the right thing to say. Health, dodge chance. Build solution to problem using your powers and the information at hand. I want this starting energy really bad, so we'll do this. Okay. And let's see. I seal up a wormhole, not the space kind, but a literal hole filled with Doc Seismic's wriggling worm friends. I'm going to try my best to forget they're my downstairs neighbors. Been a long day. I'm running on low energy by the time I get home. But it's kind of nice not to have to sneak in through the window. The feeling doesn't last long. I check the news feeds and Invincible's bloody faces all over them. There's been damage all over the city. There has to be a way to find out what's going on with Mark. I'll call his phone. It doesn't even ring. I'm being ridiculous. Is he supposed to answer from a coma? I'll call his mom. It goes right to voicemail. Like Mark's chemistry tutor is who she really needs to hear from right now anyway. I'll text William. You okay? Have you heard from Mark? I'm okay. Can't reach him. We'll let you know if I hear anything. Okay, same. Okay, fine. I'll call Robot. Those connections of his have to be good for something. He picks up faster than I expected. Adam, Eve, are you alright? I'm okay, but have you heard anything more about Invincible? No, I'm sorry, but he will have the best of care. Thanks, Robot. He hangs up and everything is very quiet. No word on Mark's condition. I'm worried and tired, but I can't rest. People need my help more than they need me. They need my worry. There's no way I can sleep tonight. There has to be something I can do. I step back onto my balcony and take to the sky again. I don't know where I'm going. I just need help. To be continued. Renewal. Episode 7. Only 3 more chapters! Next episode, what is it going to be? Whoa. Absences and allies. That's interesting. Okay, gamer babes, I hope you enjoyed this chapter of Adam Eve. It was called Renewal, I think, right? Yeah, Renewal. So then we're going back to, we'll be coming back to chapter 8, Absences and Allies. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Adam Eve. I certainly did. That was cool that she got to move to her own little place. I really like that. Her parents are fucking assholes, bro. Like, what the hell? This is very interesting episode. And, like, what's going on with Invincible? I'm excited to find out about that. And we know these little chapter, like, scenes right here are misleading because I thought we were going to meet the Guardians in the last one, but they all died. We didn't even get to meet any of them. So anyway, hopefully, I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see if Eve ends up kicking Rex's ass. That would be cool. I figured since we are down to the last 4 chapters, we might as well just do a double feature. So let's get on with Absences and Allies. I'm getting used to waking up in my treehouse. I open my eyes to sunrise. I make my coffee. I contemplate the view over my canyon. Oh my god. My canyon. I guess it also belongs to those worms. I sealed them in that cave. We're good. Worms aside, the thrill of having my own space hasn't worn off. But I can't just enjoy the moment. Is Mark going to be okay? Omni-Man, his dad really beat the crap out of him. It looked like he was trying to kill him. Has his dad hit him before? The news reported that Nolan Grayson died in a gas explosion and Mark was injured. I can't imagine how his mom must feel. And Amber and William. I should reach out to them now. Will they think that's weird? No, of course not. Why would that be weird? We're all friends with Mark. I take another sip of coffee. Omni-Man caused a lot of damage. In the city to the bridge, he mostly spared the suburbs. But the forest had a strip torn through it. Mountain caps reduced to gravel. What the hell are those two made of? Dwelling on this isn't going to get me anywhere. I take another sip of coffee. I might get to talk to Universa. The timing of that phone call was strange. What was that agent's name? Cecil Stedman? He said he could get me in to see Universa. And then he reacted to Omni-Man beating Invincible before it hit the news. Was he monitoring them? He must be pretty well connected in the government. I hope he can really get me in to see a Universa. But he didn't answer any of my questions. He talked really fast until... Oh, Mark. Stedman did finally send me the coordinates he promised. Maybe I should make talking to him a priority. I can feel energy welling up inside me. Not nervous energy, not just the coffee. Do something energy. Time to get on with it. No news on Mark, but at least Cecil has news about Universa. In any case, I need to go out and do something. Sitting worrying and wondering won't do me or anyone else much good. Mark's house. I should see how Mark's mom is doing. Prison. I can finally talk to Universa. Diner. I should check in with Amber and William. Let's go to the prison. I fly to the location Cecil Stedman sent me. It's a high security prison out of town, even farther past the city limits than my treehouse. I guess the GTA also likes privacy. I barely make it to the front door before I'm flanked by security guards.
Hold it. Can I see some ID?
I use my powers to change a piece of gravel into an ID. I don't get very far.
Stop right there. That's enough. This is the one Director Stedman asked for.
They ushered me to a waiting area nearly indistinguishable from the first.
Wait here.
I'm left alone in the nondescript antechamber. The hallways stretch endlessly in every direction. I could look around a little. I crane my neck. I can't see a meaningful difference between any of the halls. I'll go right. Right. I take one quiet step down the hall just to see a little further.
I said wait.
Okay, sorry. Where did he come from? The guard is already gone. Thankfully, Stedman appears before long. Adam Eve? Apologies. I forget sometimes how acclimated I am to these halls. You'll adjust. His demeanor is formal but more welcoming than I was expecting. Director Stedman? Please call me Cecil. He begins to lead me down the next identical hallway. I should breadcrumb my path just in case. I discreetly use my powers to mark the walls with an imperceptible trail of thiamine, vitamin B1. The interior of the GDA is like a maze. I decided to leave a trail of thiamine behind in case I need to make a fast exit. They won't see it unless they look with a black light, and even then, traces of lentils will probably just confuse them. I try to keep my face serious, unreadable, professional. I was disappointed when you didn't try out for the new Guardians of the Globe. What do you have to do with that? I concern myself with all manner of projects. It's my job to keep the country safe. Me and my teams. We come to the bend in another identical gleaming hallway. More lentils. You said the universe has been asking for me? Yes, we're fairly certain she means you anyway. She asked for the small warrior. He takes a step back and gives me an appraising look. She's 9 feet tall. I'm assuming you still want to talk to her? Yes. He leads me down the final hallway towards Universe's cell block. I'll wait here. You go ahead. I hesitate, unsure what to expect around the next bend. There's nothing to fear. She's well restrained. It's not that something about this feels wrong. I'm more interested in outcomes than intuition, and clearly the best thing I can do for the safety of Earth is get Adam Eve in a room with Universa. I brought you this far. Please go make the most of it. Okay, the music is gone again. I make my way to Universa's cell. Okay, here we go. The light is lower in the cell block. It takes my eyes a moment to adjust. And then I see her. She looks so small. It's uncomfortable to see her like this. She's still a queen. She looks up. Finally. Who keeps a queen waiting? You or them? I'm here now. Your understanding of urgency is as underdeveloped as your people's grasp of thermodynamics. Don't take the bait, Eve. Don't argue with her. Why did you want to see me today? You have some intelligence. My battle with Universa really made an impression. Her regard for Earth seems pretty low, but she seems to appreciate shows of intelligence and strength. Enough to perceive the value of my staff. Only you can wield it? Wield is not entirely accurate, even if it is the closest word you have. Fighting is a staff's tertiary purpose, as is mine.
Tertiary.
Third in order or level. Tertiary.
Fighting
is a staff's tertiary purpose, as is mine.
Tertiary.
It designates me as the leader and protector of my people. And you have cast it asunder and disgraced me with incarceration. You have doomed my people. She's just going to keep blaming me for everything, isn't she? Not going to react. Universe is pretty pissed that I interfered with her mission. Risk and Earth casualties doesn't seem to matter as long as she can save her people. Who are your people? When the world God founded us, we were born of their mind, fully evolved, intricately formed, intelligent, beautiful. We crystallize our civilization into glittering networks pulsating with life information. It is impossible to say where the world God ends and each of us begins. What is person and what is city? Where are the city channels into the network? We are one and whole, each flowing into the next. Oh shit. But now we are parched on the brink of starvation, collapse. You didn't see it coming? We could see it coming, but we were powerless to stop it. Doomed them how? For eons we were kept nourished by the kinetic interplays of the stars. And then cataclysm. Overconsumption? Huh. Is that? Oh no. Are you trying to relate from your limited human experience? Have your species been that sloppy and irresponsible? Do you not have measuring equipment here? Our energy crisis is no joke either. Then perhaps your people should consider responding to it seriously. My people cannot influence the unfavorable new choreography of the planets. If your troubles are still under your control. Universe's disdain for Earth is clear. Wherever she's from, she claims it's sophisticated beyond my knowledge or comprehension. Impressive if true. Even if it's not, I understand her desperation to save her people. Cecil's shadow fills the archway at the end of the hall. You have 5 minutes and then time's up. How dare you! The shadow retreats. I lower my voice. Maybe you'd better just tell me what you need. That's probably why you wanted to see me, right? I told you. The staff. Find it and bring it to me. How can I trust you? I understand the mission you're on to save your people. But how can I know you'll take equally good care of mine? You can't, but I've seen what you can do, and I've no interest in seeing it again, not with the fate of my world at imminent risk. I will not attempt to ravish your power grid again. I require only enough to see myself home and sustain my people for another day in the search of a permanent source. Promise me. Cecil's shadow appears. I've given all the time I can. It is my people who are running out of time. Adam Eve, promise me. Adam Eve, let's go. I begin to follow him down the hall. Promise! Universa asked me to bring the staff of leadership. She claims she'll only take enough power to sustain her people and go home without compromising our power grid. She's obviously desperate, but will her desperation make her more dangerous to Earth or less? We walk in silence for 2 hallways. When he's sure we're out of earshot, Cecil begins to press me for information. What were you able to find out? How do I want to handle this? I can't tell him about the staff. I'll keep it to myself. She didn't really tell me anything I didn't already know. Her people need power. They'll die without it. Are you sure she didn't go into more detail than that? You know, Adam Eve, the better we get to know each other, the more information we share, the more good we'll be able to do. Your friend Invincible understands this. You were talking to him? He's conscious? What more did Universa say? He can tell me what's up with Mark. I can get the info another way. Mark is strong. I trust him to heal and get out of wherever he is. We'll talk soon. I'm sure of it. I wish there was something more I could tell you. So do I, Adam Eve. We'll all be sorry if there's a larger threat coming and we don't work together to contain it. The GDA has resources at its disposal beyond the likes of Adam Eve. You don't even have the team on your side. What do you plan to do on your own against an undefined alien threat? Only one party here is making threats. And as usual, it's the government. I should really get going, Cecil. Very well, these men will see you out. We round a corner and he snaps his fingers. The guards who greeted me reappear. Are these the same guys? They all look so similar. I'm swiftly guided down the last hall toward the door where I came in. I gather my bearings and consider what to do next. Knowing what I do about the government and how little I know Cecil, I kept the fact that Universa is asking for her staff to myself. I should see how Mark's mom is doing. I don't think we've ever met Mark's mom. I fly to Mark's house. When I get there, William answers the door. Oh, hi, William. It looks like he's been crying. Eve, hey. He clears his throat. Did you need something? I give him a hug. William goes rigid, but soon he relaxes and returns the hug. After a beat, he steps away, wiping his eyes. Thanks, Wilkins. I probably needed that. I guess you heard about the explosion? Debbie's still at the hospital with Mark. I volunteered to watch the house. The doorbell rings. That's probably Amber. He answers the door. They speak in hushed tones before coming back to the living room. Hey, Eve. Hi. I wanted to see if Miss Grayson had any updates on Mark, but guess he's going to be out for a while. At least a week. They both look ashen with exhaustion. Well, this is quite the party, huh? Could either of you maybe use a cup of coffee? William has his shoes on before I get to the end of my sentence. Please, yes, let's get out of here. Yeah, you look like you could use a break. Diner? William locks up and we head out. I tried checking in on Debbie, but she wasn't home. William's been house sitting. He looks rough. Amber dropped by for Mark updates. But she doesn't look any better. We walk to the diner together. Inside there's an empty booth towards the back. There it is, the quiet, sad booth for sad people. The service in that spot is awful. Good, we can talk and they won't bother us. We slide into our seats like we do this all the time. Someone does offer us some coffee. William stares out the window while Amber fiddles with her mug. How are things at the shelter, Amber? Oh, well, we're stretched pretty thin, honestly. There's a mountain of donations to sort through. And outreach for families impacted by the Omni-Man fight is non-stop. I still can't believe Omni-Man did all that. Her eyes narrow. Yeah, me neither. Let's put a pin in that. I want to come back to this topic. But let's order first. No, Omni-Man on an empty stomach? Got it. You know, if you're interested, we're always looking for more volunteers. Are there any hot guys? I was asking Eve. Are there any hot guys? Helping out the normal way might be nice. Am I allowed to do that? Hanging out with Amber always reminds me of the people doing work behind the scenes. That people without powers make a difference too. Have either of you heard from Mark? Not even a text. It's been days. His mom says he's not allowed outside visitors yet. She's been practically living at the hospital. I asked if she'd put the phone to his ear. What, like the sound of your voice might bring him back, might bring him out of a coma? Is he even in a coma? You have no idea how many men I've inspired to live, Amber. Live? Run? Who can tell the difference? You're just mad because you don't even have Debbie's number. She always intimidated me. No updates on how Mark's doing. I can't imagine how Debbie is holding up, alone in that hospital, knowing her husband did that to their son. How are you two holding up? Been better. I'll be fine. It's been a rough week, but hey, at least I'm not on an IV. Amber gives him a disgusted look. Really, William? Too soon? Sorry, coping mechanism. Besides, house sitting for Debbie, I haven't done much besides nap and wait for the phone to ring. And somehow I'm still tired. William's doing his best to act chipper, but he seems to be hanging on by a thread. Even worse, he doesn't know about Invincible. All he knows is his friend was caught up in an awful accident. Oh, that's right. A server comes by and William orders a suitably stressed out number of potato dishes. What? I'm a growing boy. I need my starches? I'm not going to argue with that. We fall quiet for a moment, just sipping our coffee. I can't help but glance up at Amber. She said Debbie always intimidated her. Past tense. The last time we hung out, Amber wasn't sure if things with Mark would work out. She knew he was hiding something. Did they break up? I probably shouldn't bring it up. Amber catches my look and quirks a brow. Need a refill? I'm good, thanks. More for me. I know things weren't great between Amber and Mark, but did they break up? With everything going on, maybe now is not the time to ask. He puts enough sugar into his coffee to qualify as a semi-solid. To qualify it as a semi-solid. The waitress arrives with a platter nacho style tater tots. William immediately starts picking out the jalapenos and putting them to the side. Seriously, dude? What? I was born with a delicate palate. I'll eat them. At least someone here has taste. I'll usually eat anything. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff my mom served the family for dinner. She can't be that bad of a cook. You ever had a cream cheese and olive sandwich? Can't say I have. Then you're lucky. Amber pops one of the shunned jalapenos into her mouth. Speaking of your mom, how did she take the not going to college news? I haven't talked to them in a while. We had a big fight. I moved out. Whoa. So am I like allowed to ask for details? William. I'm not used to sharing much with anyone who's not Rex, or I guess Mark. How much do I trust these two? It's okay, you can ask. So what happened? They were trying to control me. Telling me what to do, who to keep in my life. That's my parents in a nutshell. They didn't give a shit about how I felt. Your parents sound like grade A assholes. Yeah, that's why we smited them. I grade on a curve. They can have an A+. Wait, what? Are you okay on your own? Are you safe? Do you need resources or support? I'm more than comfortable. My new place is great. It's exciting to have a space to myself. Besides, a few annoying neighbors, living on my own has been really nice. Glad to hear it. If you need like spare furniture or something, my folks might have some stuff in their storage locker. I should be okay. Ended up venting to Amber and William about what happened with my parents and their preoccupation with Rex. Amber and William's concern was really sweet. They're good people. We're interrupted by the waitress serving us several baskets of fries. Crinkle cut, waffle cut, curly wedge, sweet potato, and a rainbow of different dips. Are we going to be able to finish all this? It's not about that. These are challenging times. We need something to believe in. Something to represent hope. And that's 11 kinds of potato starch? If that's not enough, I'll add niches and pierogies. Too bad they didn't have matchsticks. Matchstick fries can barely be considered fries. If anything, they're chips. Hard disagree. They have the best crunch to filling ratio of anything on this table. We fall into a debate about which fried potato deserves more love. It feels... The answer is curly fries. It feels good to get a break from worrying. By the time we agree to disagree, the plates are nearly empty. Should we get this cleared out? Yeah, I'm stuffed. Amber calls over the waitress who clears away the potato graveyard. You know, I'm kind of having fun. Yeah, me too. Same. I know what you mean. Like we're out here gorging ourselves on potatoes while Mark's in the hospital and his dad died. Mark's tough. He'll pull through. Tough? The Mark I know is funny, kind, perpetually at least 20 minutes late, but tough? Amber gives me that curious look again. I guess we all know slightly different sides of him. Okay, tough is good. I'll take tough. Nothing can bring his dad back, though. I didn't know him well, but that's going to be a lot for Mark and his mom to get over. How do we know his dad died? I don't know if you do get over it, but time will pass. They'll figure out what to do. I guess we can help by just being comforting, but normal? So, what's the most normal way to act when your ex is in a gas explosion the day after you break up? Oh, I didn't realize. Are you okay? Oh, thanks. Yeah, the timing's just weird, you know? I was looking forward to pretending he didn't exist and working on getting over how much it hurt that he lied to me constantly. And instead I have to worry about him 24/7? Turns out Amber and Mark did break up, and Amber seems frustrated with the whole situation. She seems conflicted about feeling angry at Mark when he's in the hospital. It's obvious she still cares. William winces. Okay, I get it, kinda. But it's not like Mark wanted to get hurt. You can't hold the accident against him. Amber looks away. After a beat, she takes a breath and looks William hard in the eye. Can we just talk about this gas explosion for a minute? Why do you keep doing that thing with your hands? Gas explosion? Just help me understand this timeline because something isn't making sense to me. What do you mean? So the other night, William and I are at the movies. William, you were supposed to go with Mark, but he made some ridiculous excuse because that's what Mark does. He said he had to, what was it? He was helping his mom show a house. Right. What young guy in the prime of his life with no interest or skill in real estate doesn't occasionally help sell a house on a random Tuesday? But he's close to his mom. If she asked him to help, he probably would. Just to be clear, I did have a hot date lined up for Friday. I reserved midweek for buds. Got it. So we go to the movies, and what happened halfway through? I will probably never find out what happens halfway through that movie because they cut it short. A telephone pole broke the projector. What? The Omni-Man Invincible fight was that night. Oh, that was messed up. We evacuate. Can't reach Mark. Neither of us could. Where are you going with this? Well, were you surprised that we couldn't reach Mark, or did you expect it? Have you noticed any patterns to when we're not able to reach Mark? Where is she going with this? Mark clearly never told her about Invincible. Did she figure it out on her own? I'll let her keep talking. But it's William who speaks next. You mean like how anytime there's some sort of alien invasion or robbery or gas leak nearby, he's nowhere to be found? Because he's like a huge scaredy cat? You're so close. What about how he can't show up on time for anything, but he could be someplace that's 3 hours away and get to your house half an hour later with cheesecake? Well, we've already covered that he's extremely bad with time and good with space. Now that you mention it, how come his work hours didn't go down after he quit his job? Got any theories? I feel like you do. Eve? I can't change what she knows. I don't know, it's my place to interfere. But Mark's secret identity is at stake. I'm staying out of this. But it's right in front of us. Mark and his dad coincidentally get in a gas explosion the same night that Invincible and his dad get in a fight. It's not a coincidence. Omni-Man caused the explosion. No, William, it's a cover story. Mark is invincible. His injuries are very serious from what Debbie told me. No, William, he's invincible. I looked down at my lap briefly and then I realized that's the wrong way to act. What do I do here? Oh shit. Gasp. I should just act surprised. Why did you have to think about that before gasping? You know him pretty well. You really don't have any thoughts on this? Stall. Deflect. I feel bad talking about Mark like this. Listen, Amber. I've basically known Mark my whole life, and there are still things I don't know about him. Mark hiding things? It's nothing personal. I was his girlfriend. It should have been personal. Why didn't he respect me enough to just tell me the truth? She's so angry and William's so confused. I've seen this before on Val's face the day I changed that gum with my powers and she never spoke to me again. But they're not Val, and we're not kids anymore. Maybe if I want people to know me, if I really want to have friends, this is just a risk I'll always have to face. It's not worth it. I won't tell them about my powers. I shoot William a quick, worried look and then look back at Amber. Amber, you've been through so much. Breakups are stressful enough, and it's true that Mark's excuses are many and ridiculous. I don't even know if he'd have graduated if I hadn't been there to remind him to come to chem class. You obviously still care a lot about him as a friend, but you didn't get to do a normal breakup process. Amber stares down into her coffee. Do I sound like a conspiracy theorist? I do, don't I? Well, damn it, Mark Grayson. She kicks the anchored steel leg of the table. It vibrates a little, but doesn't budge. A server glances our way and holds up a coffee pot. William waves it off. All right, I think I'm now beyond the hope potato starch can bring. I need sleep or something. You should get any rest you can. I'll let you both know if I hear anything from Mark. They leave and I'm left thinking about what I just did. Amber was right about Mark, and I gaslit her into thinking she was making it all up. I didn't know what else to do. Secret identities are secret for a reason. Is this how things are always going to be? I don't know. I don't want to be that kind of hero. I want to be more honest with people. It's just going to take practice. Oh. Amber is so insightful, but she would have outed Mark to William as a superhero. I stepped in and completely made her doubt herself. I don't know how else to protect Mark. I head home feeling cautiously optimistic. I fly home for the night. My treehouse smells sweet and welcoming. No weird banana mint meat pies here. That's weird. Do I miss my parents' cooking? Maybe for the comedy. Never thought I'd smile at the crunchy memory of Whippy Chill with a side of screaming. I change out of my superhero clothes and relax. You don't have a set of pajamas? Today was comforting. What's most on my mind is Universal wants me to find her staff. Easier said than done. I'll look for it, but I don't know if I should give it to her. It's late and I'm tired. I need to look for that staff tomorrow. I should get some rest. I go to sleep and dream of searching. In the morning, I wake up feeling like I already know what to do next. Managed to get a good night's sleep today. My main priority will be locating the staff of leadership. I'm still not sure if it's a good idea to hand the staff to Universa, though. There must be something I missed at the cleanup spot. I head back to the neighborhood near where Universa and I battled. I know Universa's staff didn't just disappear. I poke around until I find Kilcannon's boot print in the mud. It's definitely his. What does he have to do with this? I grab my phone and look at his socials. The first thing I see is a picture of him truck surfing on top of what looks like a moving van trailed by 3 cop cars. Of course, the caption says, "Hoo yeah!" I look closer. Wait a minute, they're not even moving. They're pulled over on the side of the highway. This looks like the southbound interstate. There's a bridge in the background. Then he's got a video of himself giving a tour of his new digs. In every room, he stops and points. Hoo yeah, the kill cave where I work out and woo the ladies. Sure you do. Hoo yeah, the kitchen. Just kidding, I don't know what this room's for. No surprise there. There are crates of energy drink on every surface. Wait a minute, what's that he's pointing with? I rewind a few seconds, and there it is, clear as day. What the? He's got the top half of the staff of leadership. I let the video run a bit longer. He's riding it like a toy horse? Yeehaw, the pool party pad, bro. Hold that thought, partner. I can tell from the skyline behind him exactly where his new hideout must be located. All of these are stupid. Steal for brains. I have to go over there and get it. Just have to choose my moment. I consider my next move. Oh, yeah. Okay. +5 health, +1 starting energy. Oh, we're so doing this. Yep. Not even a question. Kilcannon's got the top half of the staff of leadership. At least he'll be easy to track down. The kill cave. Kilcannon's not exactly hiding the staff. I fly towards the kill cave. I hear Kilcannon's laughter from outside and waste no time barging in. What? How the hell did you find me? You should be more careful what you post online. I spot the top half of Universe's staff mounted on the wall like a trophy. That's pretty cool looking. I'm taking that. Stand back, Kilcannon. No way. I've arranged this room for max feng shui. Okay, so he's not going to make a move. He's going to drink that. And then you're shielding. I'm going to take that guy out. Let's go. Bam. Did he block that? Accuracy up. Let's go. Better be careful. Oh, great. He's gonna do melee, but we are going to tie him down. I just cleaned the floors. And then we are going to punch this guy. And skip. Okay, you got my shield. Alright, you're going to be glued down for a minute. But now you want to do range. Okay, let's do a little perfumey on you. Do a punch on this guy. And shield up. Oh man, that's not good. And then let's do a punch on this guy. He's almost gone. And we'll pass. That's fine. Okay. He's not going to do anything. He's going to do a shield. Let's do this. Yes, and then shield up. And then he's gone. Next round. Skip. Accuracy up. Oh yeah. Don't care. He's really psyched. Your shielding days are over, idiot. Oh, I didn't mean to do Ray on him. Oh, that was so stupid. That's for dissing the cannon. That was so stupid. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do punch. That's fine. He won't be able to do anything, so... You know what? Do the Ray on him, then. Okay, we're back to 4. Put the stun on him. He won't be able to do anything, so let's skip. Weight's different. You missed, bitch. Could I put a spell on ya? Gun charge significantly increases. Okay. I will... We are at full charge. So I'm going to shield up. And then I'll put the big boy on him. Give up. Okay. Oh. Okay. I will... He's dazed with that, so he can't do anything, really. Let's do this. That staff's important. Nothing's more important than the cannon. And we are going to pass on this one. Ha, miss. You call that an upgrade? This is 129 damage. Yes, please. Yes! I don't have time to waste on you. Aw, need to be home before curfew. Accuracy up. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. He's hyped up. That's fine. Melee attack. No, sir. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not doing shite. I'm going to skip because he won't be able to do anything, so skip. And put the big one on him. Ooh, Pipsqueak ruins everything. The Pipsqueak can hear you. Yes. Yes. Okay. And you're done. That was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. God damn it, you ruined my new digs. Are you crying? You need to grow up. I'll get my revenge, Adam Eve. Then we'll see who ends up crying. Steal for brains. He scampers away and I retrieve the broken staff. I better find the other half before someone else does. I check my map and think about what to do next. Managed to get half of the staff of leadership back from Kill Cannon. Gotta admit, trashing the kill cave during our fight was a nice bonus. Now where's the other half? At the power plant? The rest of the staff must be there. Got an oh, that's not an achievement. That's a game on sale. I go to the power plant. If Kill Cannon says he found the top half of the staff here, there must be something I missed. I'm searching behind some supply crates when a glimmer of something catches my eye. I'm just reaching for it when... Eve? Rex? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be banging Kate or something? Sorry, Kate's. Oh, come on. He stops himself. No, I deserve that. I'm not here to fight. I've been looking for you everywhere. I'm worried about you, Eve. That's rich. You're worried about me? Last time I saw you, Monster Girl was kicking your ass. How's that going? Actually, she's a monster woman, I'll have you know. And that's beside the point. So, what is the point, Rex? I see what you've been doing, Eve, how you've changed. How I've changed? Yes. Yes, Eve, I know you better than anyone, so don't think I don't notice. You've given up on college. I never wanted to go to college. You quit the team. Robot disbanded the team. Besides, you're all Guardians of the Globe now. That's not for me. You ran away from home. I deserve my own space. And now I look at Kill Cannon socials and it looks like you're helping that green alien chick or something? That's none of your business. So it's true, you admit it. No, dumbass. I mean, it's literally none of your business. It's classified. Eve, look at the facts. You're in some kind of spiral. A dark spiral. And I can't help noticing. It all started with our fight. Excuse you? You are so conceited. You literally think everything begins and ends with you, don't you? Don't tell me you don't see it. I remember why I came here, the staff, the glimmer I saw behind the crates. I'll have to come back for it later. No way am I taking it with Rex here. I look Rex squarely in the eye. I'm done having this conversation. I believe what you want to believe. I start to move for the exit. You still haven't given me an answer. No, Rex, I'm leaving. Don't go! What the hell? Typical. Only show up when it suits you, but you want to trap me into staying. Oh, shit. Yes! I cannot believe Rex going on about how I've changed, how I'm on a dark spiral, and trapping me. That's too much. I just want us to talk. Why? You won't listen. Hey, I can read you like a book. Oh, son of a bitch. You don't read books. So he's just gonna keep dodging those? Deep breaths, Eve. Do not tell me what to do. What the hell? Feels like sparring, huh? Don't reminisce. Miss. Your moves are pretty predictable. Of course they are. We have history. No offense, but I'm more of a cedar and muska guy. Or gunpowder and leftovers. Hey, rude. With aim like that, I'm surprised you made the Guardians. Then maybe you should join us. You can watch my back. Okay, now... Holy shit, that stings. And I have more where that came from. Can I do it now? Yeah, he's confused. Did you work on that formula? It's stickier. I've gotten better at a lot of stuff. Your aim's way off. It's not like I want to hurt you. Okay, now he can't do shit. I know I haven't been a good friend. Understatement, but this is beyond that. Oops. Ah. What is the little star? Flashbang. Dazes Adam E for 2 turns. Deals low damage. Gloomy once, shame on you. Gloomy twice? I'm really not in the mood for your jokes. I'm gonna punch down on him. Damn, that was a nice hit. Don't try to butter me up. Oh, wait, I should have done... Oh, no, he didn't do anything to me. Next, charge explosives. Okay. So he's not going to do anything on the next turn. I am sorry about what happened. So, you can't force forgiveness. This is getting out of hand. And yet, you won't quit. So he charges up. And then this is ranged. Put the stun on him. Who knew that's all it would take to shut you up? We both know my snark is charming. Debatable. Okay, let's, If Robot saw you do that, he'd beg you to join the Guardians. As if I have any interest in that. He can't do anything. I'm glad I missed. Oh, please. Okay, his is mostly ranged attack. I'm punching down on him again. You can't keep me here forever, Rex. I know, but... Enough! Yes! I'm sorry for everything. We stand facing each other, tired, a little hurt. I consider his apology. You can go now. I thought you wanted to leave. I will. I just need a minute. Okay, bye. He leaves. Ooh, level up. Okay, we've got that starting energy now. 5 health, 5 maximum shield. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, where's that staff? Our fight, evasive though it was, kicked up some dust and debris. In the corner where I noticed a glint before, now I clearly see a metallic shard. Could it be? I hold the staff in my hands, dull, heavy, metallic. Only Universa can wield it. I'm considering what to do next when my phone buzzes with a message. Oh wait. Just because Rex apologized for everything doesn't mean I have to accept it. Besides, I have a job to finish. Home from hospital. Mark, you're alive? For now, please help save me from Mom's smoothies. I found the second half of the staff of leadership and Mark is out of the hospital. Things are really starting to look up. To be continued. Oh my gosh. Completed episode 8. Nice. Absences and allies. Well, I hope you enjoyed these chapters 7 and 8. And the next one, chapter 9, is going to be Prisoner Dilemma, it looks like. I am so glad I decided to do 2 chapters back to back, and I can't wait to see the end. So the next time we do a premiere for this, it will be the end of the game. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Adam Eve. If you did, be sure to check out all the other episodes because they're fun. And thank you so much for being at this premiere. Thank you to all the members. I greatly appreciate all your support. And thank you to the mods. I really appreciate all your support as well. Do all those things for me that the YouTubers tell you, like clicking, liking, subscribing, and commenting. I would greatly appreciate it. Consider becoming a member because sometimes we do fun things for members. And also, you get to use that booty butt emote, which is the best booty butt No, which is the best emo on the internet. Yeah, so do all those things. Be sure you make it a fantastic fucking day. Don't leave M&Ms in your pockets and don't eat glass. Okay, gamer babes? Don't do those things. We're going to catch you in the next one. Yes, we are. Thanks again for being here at the premiere. Have a great weekend. Thanks again, gamer babes. Bye-bye. 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 Do you want to say bye, Pearly? She just sniffed in my face. She's so cute. Okay, bye.